find it strange and odd that they make two-piece like bikini sets for little girls and nobody's in the uproar about it.
Like the what it do, see me with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do, had to make a move. Tell I gotta grow in a Jimmy Choo, break the rules. No, you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
What's up, y'all? What's Ned Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador. I have a very important message for parents, but more specifically women. Because, and a whole lot of this is black women, but it's not just black women, because this is an issue that sees no color. This is an issue that needs to be addressed, and I'm going to address it now. Women, especially black women, but all women, stop making your kids so grown. Stop teaching your kids to act so grown, okay? You're being a bad mother. In fact, you're being a horrible mother, right? And you are ruining your child's life before you can even recognize this. This is exactly what you're doing. Now, women need to understand that you cannot just complain, right? And get all these extra laws passed to protect women, right? And think that that's actually going to protect all women. The truth is that all women may never be able to be protected in one way or another, because crazy people are just gonna be born, man. It's in some people's DNA. Like, it's a balance, man. It's just going to happen. There's going to be grapists. And when I say grapists, you can remove the G. There's gonna be grapists that are both men and women, because men and women, right, are known to prey on kids. It just so happens that a lot more men get exposed for it, okay? There are quite a lot of men, right, who have been messed with by older women at a young age. It could be a babysitter. For some men, it was an older family member. And depending on the level of trauma, he really don't say nothing, especially if it was fun for him, because he's a young boy. And sometimes they too young to know it's going to affect them. Other times they might have been just hitting puberty and it might be cool for them. But women, I'm seeing this with majority single women, single mothers, and way too many single black mothers, okay? Nobody's in the uproar about it. Every time I see a little girl with a hand on their hip, right? Or doing her little pose, puckering her lips out and all of that, that's weird to me. And it shouldn't be that way. This is a little girl, okay? This is a little girl. Teenage girls shouldn't be doing that. Why? Because it attracts the wrong kind of attention. It attracts the wrong kind of attention, man. All these crop tops that these women are buying for these little girls, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. And then y'all posting these pictures. These pictures are on the internet. Like, are you not aware of the fact that once it goes on the internet, it's up there in whatever cloud there is for forever? Are you aware of the fact that every time you have your young daughter, right, post a picture in a crop top or looking sassy, she got all this extra makeup on, right, that to you and your loved ones, it's just cute, right? But There is a perv somewhere looking through these pictures, right? Beating his meat. Possibly selling them on the black market. You don't know what's going on. Stop pushing your daughters to be so grown. And I see this. This is typically, right, done in the households of single mothers. Single women, okay? Because when I see fathers posting pictures of their daughters, okay, I don't ever see them posting a picture of their daughter in a crop top. I never see that. I'm pretty sure the mothers or whatever friends or whatever older sisters these little girls have who have fathers in their life, I'm pretty sure they say, hey, take a picture for me, little mama. And they might make that pose. They might pucker their lips out. They might put their hips to the side, right? I'm assuming fathers are telling them, don't do that. Stand up straight, please. Stand up straight. Stop doing that, right? Get your hand off your hip. I would. What is the issue, the trend that I'm seeing that so many mothers want to be friends with their children? Why am I seeing this? Why am I seeing this? I'm a 90s kid, man. I was born in the 90s. My sister was born in the 70s, right? 70s, late 60s or whatever. You know, because my mother is 70 years old or whatever. She was strict about that. All that acting grown stuff and all of that, man, of course, man, nobody parent is perfect, but why y'all trying to be friends to y'all kids? Including the boys too, man. Like, you know what I heard my baby mother say to my son before, right? And this when we were still dealing with each other, right? And I had to correct her on it. Mothers do this thing where in order to get their child to do something that they want, right? They kind of like do like a mental manipulation thing, and they'll end up saying some shit like, I'm not your friend no more. Why would you say that to your child? Why would you? It's like, I thrive off telling my sons repeatedly, especially my older one, because he's very disagreeable, right? Which I need him to be less disagreeable with me because I have his best interests involved. But at least I know that it's less likely that he's just gonna agree with everything his peers say growing up and be a real serious follower, right? But why would you say I'm not your friend no more to your child? And I told her, I'm like, you're not his friend at all. You're his mother. We're not here to be friends. We're not here to be friends. Like, even, and she must get that from her own mother, because her mother, who is my son's other grandmother, says the same thing. And I'm like, if you want him to do something or you want him to stop doing something, you make him. You find a constructive, non-abusive way to do that. It's way too much of these little girls being encouraged to be grown, act grown, be sassy, right? The little boys are coddled too much, right? Mothers think it's cute when the boys are acting up. I will slap my son's head off for getting beside himself. Of course, I give him chances, but not too many. Why? Because I'm your father. Stop playing with me. I'll slap your nose to the back of your head. It's as simple as that, man. And then when you're done crying, I'm going to sit you down, tell you exactly why you got your nose slapped to the back of your head, and I'm going to remind you that I love you. But if you cross that line, you going to wish you didn't. It's as simple as that, man. Ladies, stop pushing your children to be so grown, okay? You're ruining their lives. How do I know you're ruining their lives? Because your mother ruined your life. Peace.